Hello, and welcome back to Danganronpa V3. When we last left off, we were midway for the trial, or on the intermission. Shuichi is now the prime suspect. We can't let that happen. Obviously.
Well now.
No. Everything.
Yeah.
Definitely. Monodyne saying something. Quite clearly.
Now then.
Are you sure that's not yourself? That's ominous.
I feel like we're getting close to the gory part. It's making me nervous.
We're about halfway there.
I don't know who the culprit is, but I'm not paying attention, so it's okay.
Yeah, but there's one thing we do know. The line between victim and attacker ain't as clear as you might think.
I suppose that's one lesson we can take away from this case.
I cut off the leg before the poison spread. By spring, flowers will grow from the stump.
Back into the trial.
Your tongue-tied silence speaks volumes. I fucking knew you were the culprit.
Wait just a minute! None of that is possible! Shuichi was with me the whole time we were on lookout. When are you suggesting Shuichi killed Rantaro?
Were you really together the whole time?
Huh? What do you mean?
I'm asking if you two were on lookout together the whole time.
Well, I guess we weren't together the whole time.
Yeah.
So that's when Shuichi went to kill Rantaro.
No! Shuichi wouldn't kill anyone!
Don't become emotional. We must seek the truth in a calm and logical manner,
Thank you.
or all our lives will be lost here.
I'm not being emotional here. I'm saying it with conviction. I get it.
Yep.
The security alarm didn't ring until after Shuichi returned to the classroom. It only rang after Rantaro moved the hidden door, which means he was still alive.
Eh.
If Shuichi was with me when the alarm went off, then that means he's not the culprit.
By the way, I want to confirm one thing with you, Kaede. Who set the security sensor on the bookcase? It was Shuichi, right?
Look at that face. Ooh.
Yeah, Shuichi was the one who set up the security sensor. What about it?
Did you actually check for yourself if the sensor was set on the bookcase, Kaede?
No, I didn't check.
Did it ever occur to you that Shuichi could have lied about setting the sensor?
A lie?
Shuichi pretended to place the sensor on the hidden bookcase door. But in actuality, he was holding it the whole time. And when he met up with you, he secretly triggered the sensor to make the security alarm go off.
That would cause Kaede to assume that someone had moved the bookcase.
I see! Sneaky little fucker!
Aw. There's the white noise. We know about that. Left click, obviously. Right, additional time. Okay, that's all I need to know for this, I guess. Oh, he's been put in the center now. See, Shuichi be entrance photos, hidden door photos, lookout classroom.
Armed, but the moving bookcase isn't what triggered it. As it turns out, Shuichi had it the whole time.
The sound Kaede heard came from the sensor when Shuichi secretly moved it, in order to trigger the alarm.
So when Kaede heard the sensor go off, she figured someone had tried to move the bookcase.
Only an idiot can make that mistake.
Let's get some extra time. Yeah, you really should say something.
The security sensor was armed, but
I need
the moving
to...
bookcase isn't what triggered it.
This is like... Notify Shuichi, yeah. Lookout classroom. That's probably not it. Must be in the pictures then. It was the hidden door. Was that... Because if that was the one...
As it turns out, Shuichi had it the whole time.
The sound Kaede heard came from the sensor when Shuichi secretly moved it.
Okay, now. I was... The sensor, where...
The security sensor was armed, but
The security sensor... Was again, it's front entrance and hidden door photos.
the moving bookcase isn't what triggered
No,
it.
rear entrance photos. Okay. Investigation.
As it turns out, Shuichi had it the whole time.
The sound Kaede heard came from the sensor when Shuichi secretly moved it, in order to trigger the alarm.
It was...
So when Kaede heard the sensor go off,
I'm not even
she
remembering
figured someone had
where
tried to move the
the
bookcase.
bookcase sensor was. It was the
Only an
rear
idiot can make
entrance
that
sensor,
mistake.
right? I believe so.
The security sensor was armed,
Shoot.
but the moving bookcase isn't what triggered it. As it turns out, Shuichi had it the whole time.
The sound Kaede heard came from the sensor when Shuichi...
No. Okay, I'm confused by this one, honestly. Must be the first
The
one
security
that we
sensor
have
was
to
armed, but
hit. Oh, I missed it somehow.
As it turns out, Shuichi had it the whole time.
Yeah, this one confuses me, honestly. It's the one on top of the bookshelf, right, that we mentioned. Or the hidden door. Okay.
The sound Kaede heard came from
The sensor when Shuichi secretly moved it, in order to trigger the alarm. So when Kaede heard the sensor go off,
I don't think we have to hit that exclamation point.
only an idiot can make that mistake.
security sensor was armed, but the moving book.
Okay, yeah, this one really confuses me. I'm not entirely sure about this one.
The security sensor was armed.
Entrance receiver.
The moving book.
Classroom. Would it have been the receiver? I'm really not sure about this one. I think it was the hidden door photos. It must be this one then.
Case isn't what triggered it. As it turns out, Shuichi had it the whole time.
The sound Kaede heard came from the sensor when Shuichi
No. Okay. See, this one I'm not sure about.
The security sensor was armed, but the moving book.
Yeah, I have no idea about this one. Sorry guys, so really sorry about this one. I have absolutely no clue.
Shoot!
The security sensor was armed, but the moving bookcase isn't what triggered it. As it turns out, Shuichi had it the whole time.
I used the
The
rear
sound
entrance
Kaede
photos
heard
of
came from
The sensor when Shuichi secretly moved it. In order to trigger
the
Maybe the
Kaede heard the sensor go off.
is the hidden door photos that show evidence of the bookcase triggering it, right? I'm gonna see if that's it. Okay.
The security sensor was armed, but the moving book.
Yeah, that's it. Okay.
No, that's wrong. Wait a minute. This is weird. If the security sensor wasn't placed, then we wouldn't have been able to take that picture.
Yeah,
We
okay.
were only able to get it because the sensor was triggered by the hidden door.
Yeah.
Oh, that? Easy
Sorry,
to
that
explain.
that one really
you
confused
see-
me.
I guess you're right. Sorry, I didn't think that far ahead.
You're giving up that easily?
Brilliant.
Yeah, I mean, whatevs. I made a mistake. Big deal.
You speak as if you knew that from the start. Even I was taken in.
So you see, Shuichi can't be the culprit.
Now wait just a minute. The security sensor had a power supply, so what if it went like this? The security sensor was set up on the bookshelf, and Shuichi had its receiver. However, Shuichi turned the receiver off.
Huh? How come?
That would get you a picture, but no alarm when Rantaro moved the bookcase. Then, when Shuichi says he's gonna check the basement, he actually goes to the library. And thanks to the 30-second interval, he's got time to go in after Rantaro.
He could have collected the sensor from the hidden bookcase after killing Rantaro.
I see. Then he caused the receiver to go off in front of Kaede to trick her.
It's certainly plausible,
Silence.
considering that Shuichi knew about the intervals.
How needlessly complicated. But I guess it's not impossible.
Then, Shuichi really is the culprit?
So the ultimate detective is the killer. What a plot twist!
There's Spike
Wait.
Tombstone for ya.
Why do you guys think he's the culprit? Shuichi, please say something. Why aren't you saying anything?
Shuichi, what's wrong? You're not culprit, are you?
Hey, you gonna say anything? Well, I'll vote for you if you don't.
Are you okay with being the culprit? Are you ready to turn yourself in?
lagging again. Alright, here's where we go into the lying mechanic that was mentioned, I guess. We're gonna stop lagging anytime soon. Computer's probably doing something in the background right now. I hope this clears up soon. Yes. Yeah. Hmm. Hmm. Right. Another non-stop debate, and the lag is not clearing up, so this may end up horrible. Move bookcase receiver on
Let's go over the case one more time.
The security sensor was placed on the moving bookcase. Shuichi also had the receiver.
But he had it turned off.
And so when Rantaro moved the bookcase, a picture was taken without the alarm sounding.
Then taking advantage of the camera's interval timer,
Shuichi hid in the library and murdered the shit out of Rantaro! And then, he grabbed the security sensor from the bookcase. And returned to the lookout spot.
Afterwards, he set off the receiver in front of Kaede on purpose. To make her think the murder had just happened. Praise be to Atua! We've solved this case!
Yeah. About that.
So Shuichi was just using Kaede.
When will the lag clear up? When?
Let's go over the case one more time.
File.
security sensor was placed on the moving bookcase.
The moving bookcase. I don't think it's the moving bookcase.
Shuichi also had the receiver.
But he had it turned off.
There was one other point there, right?
And so when Rantaro moved the bookcase, a picture was taken without the alarm sounding.
Then taking advantage of the camera's interval timer.
It's lagging. I really hope that this clears up at some point.
Hid in the library and murdered the shit out of Rantaro!
Yeah, I don't think there are any other weak points that I noticed.
And then, he grabbed the security sensor from the book and returned to the
in the white noise. Ooh, I didn't notice that.
Let's go over the case one more time.
The security sensor was placed on the moving bookcase. Shuichi also had the receiver.
Let's turn this lie into the truth.
For jury.
Sorry, you guys. I forgot to tell you something important.
The computer, can you finish up what you're doing so that I can do this properly?
Forgot?
Okay, I may have to save and quit midway through, and then come back in a second so that I can figure out what my computer is doing. In fact, I'm probably just going to do that now, if I can. Okay, I don't think I can, unfortunately. No, I guess. Okay, good. Okay, I'll be back in a second once I get this lag cleared up.
To tell you the truth,
Okay.
it
Right
was
now
me.
it's going better. Let's
I had the
see
receiver.
what happens.
Huh?
So that's why there's no way Shuichi could have turned off the receiver.
He's shocked.
If that is true, then the entire premise of the argument thus far is wrong.
Is this true, Kaede?
We gotta find something else to focus on now.
Of course. Come on, would I lie to you guys?
That'd only screw yourself over. If we mess up, you're dead too, you know.
Or perhaps you wanted to cover for Shuichi, even at the cost of your life.
Huh? I cannot imagine.
Finally
why
said
anyone would
something.
risk their life to
You know, it's just a
Aren't you
huh.
true heartless robot. Emotions are only for meatbags.
That is a harmful stereotype. I can produce heartfelt remarks through calculations.
Wait, less than 3? Those kinds of calculations?
Yeah, I don't think so.
It's not so unthinkable. All hearts are blind when faced with radiant love. Doing anything for the one you love. Hasn't everyone felt that way before?
I love how he's standing right in front of one of the stained glass windows, and so the light shines down upon him when he does that. Brilliant.
I most certainly have, at least.
Well, that light wasn't there before, actually.
How creepy you are. I'm sure that person didn't want your love.
Kaede and Shuichi are pretty buddy-buddy with each other, so I wouldn't doubt that. Plus, the way Kaede just acted right now, I'm pretty sure she lied.
You gotta know, Kokichi, he has experience with lying, so it's gonna be hard to lie around him without him
talented
suspecting
liar
something.
like me can spot other people's lies easily.
Yeah, what he said.
Well, what do you guys think? To believe or not to believe Kaede?
I do want to believe Kaede, but Shuichi does seem pretty suspicious. He has been strangely quiet for a while now, which is classic degenerate male behavior.
Yeah, I agree.
Shuichi is the only person here who's suspicious.
So we all agree that Puichi did it? Then let's just vote already!
No, I still think it is too soon to determine the culprit.
Thank you.
I agree. I sort of can't believe that Shuichi is the culprit.
Yeah, this ain't right.
I agree. But I don't know if Atua agrees. 'Cause right now it's his nap time.
This is quite troublesome. It seems our opinions are on opposite ends.
About to, what are we supposed to do?
We're split, right down middle.
Ooh, what is this?
Split? Did you just say split? You did! I heard it! I heard it with my belly button microphone!
So that's what that is.
So wait, your ears don't do anything?
The Ultimate Academy is proud to present its very own more phenomenal trial grounds!
More phenomenal trial grounds?
What's this about?
The trial grounds are gonna morph? Seriously? I totally want to see that!
Debate scrums. Alright. Here's a new thing. Split into 2 teams. Your opinions against each other. Subjects of the statements don't match. Match your subject with the opponents and put them in the correct order. Ooh. So it would be the one at the front that we use, right? Rapidly tap the key displayed on the screen to push your opponent's claim out. Ooh, okay. Right, okay, as long as it's not laggy. I think I get the gist of this. Split opinion. Presumably this is going to happen regularly. Off we go. Ooh, right.
You hid what you knew about the camera intervals, Shuichi.
Unlike Shuichi, I actually have an airtight alibi.
Right.
Shuichi and Kaede weren't together the whole time, were they?
Intervals.
If Shuichi had the receiver, it could have been disguised.
But that's Kaede's lie, isn't it?
You hid what you knew about the...
Kibo!
Oh,
Kaede is the one who actually had the receiver.
Unlike Shuichi, I actually have an airtight alibi.
It went back to where it was before instead of saying the same on intervals together. It's right there.
Hirumi!
Both of them were together when the receiver went off.
If Shuichi had the receiver, it could have been disguised.
Kibo!
Kaede is the one who actually had the
Okay, now
receiver.
I can do this. I just got tripped up because it went back to receiver.
I'll do it! We'll know whether or not it's a lie when we talk this through.
You hid what you knew about the camera intervals, Shuichi. You hid what you knew about the camera intervals, Shuichi.
Gonta!
But Mew's silent about intervals too.
Unlike Shuichi, I actually have an airtight alibi.
Kaito!
Kaede backed up Shuichi's alibi, didn't she?
Shuichi and Kaede weren't together the whole time, were they?
Hirumi!
Both of them were together when the receiver went off.
If Shuichi had the receiver, it could have been disguised.
Kibo!
Kaede is the one who actually had the receiver.
Here we go.
But that's Kaede's lie, isn't it?
I'll do it! We'll know whether or not it's a lie when we talk this through.
Oh, now tap the keys rapidly, right? There we go. Relatively simple to figure that one out.
Shuichi is not the culprit. If we vote for Shuichi, we'll be making the wrong choice. And if that happens, everyone will be executed.
That's not a good thing.
Definitely won't let that happen, even if it costs me my life.
Kaede. Yeah, it's just like Kaede said. Shuichi ain't the culprit.
Gonta believe in Shuichi too. Gentlemen always believe in friends.
I love you.
Well, if Shuichi's not our culprit, then who is?
Just what I was about to ask.
We've already exhausted all possible avenues of discussion.
No way. There has to be something else we can discuss. We just gotta think. Right, Shuichi?
Yeah, what evidence haven't we gotten to use yet?
Shuichi, even though
Need
you're
to
not
think.
the culprit, you've been quiet. It's because you realized something, huh?
Let me check the evidence. What haven't we used yet? We haven't used the promotional video BGM. I don't think that's going to be too important. I'll need to think about when we get to it. Maybe the vents have something to do with this. I think we already used the vents, though.
You're scared to reveal the truth.
Yeah, because we all know about his past there.
I thought so. Shuichi, answer me this. What kind of truth did you realize? Don't be scared to say it. Not just for me, but for everyone else. Please, face the truth.
The picture.
Picture?
Picture from the camera aimed at the hidden door, just before the murder.
Ooh. All that.
I always thought it was suspicious, the way Rantaro was acting.
What's suspicious?
If you look at the picture, it looks like Rantaro is trying to remove the camera. That must mean he noticed the camera we set up.
That's true. But when did he notice that?
I believe it was when the camera took its first picture. This picture was taken when Rantaro moved the bookcase. At that moment, something made him notice the camera. So he tried to remove it. That's when the bookcase closed. The sensor was triggered, and that's when this picture was taken.
If that is the case, we must find the reason why he noticed the camera.
You're confusing everyone!
Except me, of course. Just
Yeah, of
get to the
course.
fucking point.
I've been contemplating what it could be. Why did he notice the camera? And the answer is in this picture.
Flash. Rear entrance. You wouldn't have noticed the other camera. I don't think there was a flash on it. Oh no. Okay. Okay. There's a camera. Okay. There wasn't a flash though. That would be too easy though, right? Was there a flash on it? There shouldn't have been a flash on it if there was. There was a flash on it. Really? I feel like that was probably mentioned earlier and I completely forgot about it.
Because of the flash, right?
The flash went off when the hidden door camera took a picture. Rantaro noticed the camera's flash.
But how can you tell the flash went off?
Well, if you compare it to the other pictures that we had. Remember the pictures that were taken when I took down the cameras? This is the picture taken when I removed the front camera. This is the picture from when I removed the rear camera. And this is the picture of Rantaro.
Whoa! The brightness is totally different.
Oh.
Same room, circumstance, and camera. And yet, there is a disparity in brightness.
Mm-hmm. He's also definitely farther away than you were from the camera.
The hidden door had the flash turned on.
Oh, that was the only one that had the flash turned
What's
on.
the purpose of leaving the flash on? Especially since it... A mistake, maybe?
It's no mistake. There was an objective here. That camera was placed for another reason.
Another reason, huh?
Oh, yeah. The room. Lure the mastermind closer. It's not 4. There's no way it's 4.
I get it.
Okay.
The flash was used to lure whoever moved the bookcase to the camera.
Oh yeah, I remember this now. Okay.
So when the flash went off, they would have noticed the camera right away. And that's exactly what happened. Rantaro moved the bookcase, noticed the flash, and then walked over to the camera. But the culprit didn't expect the camera to take another picture when the door closed.
Hey, Kaede?
What is it?
Is something wrong? You've been acting kind of strange.
Strange?
Your last few remarks carry more conviction than before.
Do you know who the culprit is?
Yep, I know. I've known for a long time.
Long?
Because there was only one person able to set the flash on the camera. Isn't that right, Shuichi? The culprit of this incident is...
The only person who was able to set the flash on the camera, isn't it? Oh, that's all you're gonna say to me. Well, it was either... Oh. It was either Shuichi or... I don't think we have Shuichi in the thing yet, so... I don't think there was anyone else involved in it, so... Okay, no. Well then. I don't know then. Let me just think. Could it have been Rantaro himself? Not working with me. Kind of want to have to do this because I know there's going to be one of those rhythm games soon, and I don't know if I want to be this low on health when we get to that. But if it's not this, it's going to be Shuichi, isn't it? No, okay. Can you actually show me the question again? It was, only person who could put the flash on the camera. Right? But who would that be? I don't remember that one. It would have to be either him or Kitty herself, which I don't think is really a possibility. I'm a bit confused again. Oh, I can't actually look at the evidence when I do this. Okay, that's gonna be an issue. Who would have put... So, who put the flash on? I was guessing it was Miyu, but she put the cameras together. I don't think it's Shuichi because we got all this way without suspecting him, but I'm running out of time. I'm gonna lose health anyways. Right. Okay, yeah. I don't know this one. If you could let me view the evidence, maybe I would be able to figure this out. It was the flash. I think it wouldn't have been herself, like... Get this one who did the flash. I thought it was Miyu who did everything, wasn't it? I can't pause here, unfortunately, because it just shows the question. Yeah, I can't pick escape. That's not going to do it. No. Okay, can I use it now? Yeah, okay. Thank you. Who did the flash, though? I guess... I don't remember this one, though. I thought Miyu did basically everything, but, I'm like, it's not Katie. It's totally not Katie herself who did it. This one really confuses me. I don't think this evidence is actually going to tell me anything, though. Well, this one confuses me, really does. Get this one out. Like, I have to look back at the actual episode I did earlier to figure this one out. In fact, yeah, I think I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna be back in a second. Okay, well, the only thing I can think of is Katie herself, honestly. I cannot think of any other possibility. And I want to get through this without losing any health, so... that's just gonna have to be my next guess. Yeah.
No doubt about it.
Yeah. How are you expecting me to think? How are you expecting me to choose that?
Well, this is as far as it goes. I couldn't do it. I couldn't get to the mastermind. I'm sorry, everyone. I'm sorry, Rantaro.
It's empty.
I'm sorry, Shuichi. You stayed
So, was it
silent
actually
this whole
her?
time because you realized it already, right? But you can't do that. It may be the end of me, but I want my wish to. I'm giving it to you, Shuichi. From now on, you're going to carry on my wish. You're going to protect everyone.
I fucking knew that they were going to do something different with the protagonist.
Kaede, I know what you want me to do.
And they're going to be switching to Shuichi as the protagonist now, I would assume. Yeah, there we go.
I understand. I'll do it. You can trust me. I won't let your wish go ungranted.
Like, how are they expecting me to choose that? Come on. Because I'm now Shuichi, can I get my influence gauge refilled? Brilliant.
Kaede is the culprit.
Huh?
Kaede did it?
Wait! That's not possible! Kaede? Wait! Did she really...
Just kidding.
Just kidding.
Wow.
Huh? Did you guys really
Okay,
think
thank
I'm
you.
the culprit?
Or is she playing
Come
games?
on, guys. Like I could. When Rantaro was murdered, I was in the classroom with Shuichi, remember?
Oh, she's trying to
After
defend
that, we
herself
went to
now.
the library, and that's the first time I even saw his body. Plus, I never met up with Rantaro. I never had a chance to kill him.
Yes. No way Kaede could be culprit.
Jeez, of course not. Do you think I'm even strong enough to throw that shot? My hands are only strong enough to play piano.
Then accusing you of being the culprit is...
Yup, it's wrong. Shuichi's just joking around. He wanted to lighten up the mood.
Okay. Still have my
Right,
doubts
Shuichi?
now.
No matter how you look at it, I couldn't have killed Rantaro with that shot.
Wait. I feel like I'm thinking too deep into this. If she pocketed the, she might have pocketed the shot put ball. Would Rantaro have been right in the path of the shot put ball if it had been rolled down the vent? I feel like I'm thinking way too deep into this. So sorry if that sounds extremely out of left field if you've played this.
No, I'm not joking around. Kaede definitely killed Rantaro.
What the hell did you just say?
It seems as though Shuichi is serious after all.
Of course I am.
Why don't you tell me then? How did I kill Rantaro with that shot?
Yeah, how? You and Kaede were together the whole time, weren't you?
How Kaede killed Rantaro with the shot put ball should become clear when you consider where she used it.
Where she used the shot put ball?
Huh? What? I'm lost, you guys.
I'll stop the bait. Proszę VGM.
I have an alibi. When Rantaro was killed, I was in the classroom standing watch with Shuichi.
Kaede never saw Rantaro. Then how'd she kill him?
It's important to establish where the culprit used the shot. We know that it was in the library.
Rantaro was killed in the library after all.
That's the only explanation.
Show me the things. Looking at the vents again. Yeah, but tell me where the vent is. Because if the... Like, I have that idea in my mind that I seriously doubt is right. It's not from the file, yes. Which one of these could it be, though? Was it the VGM? It couldn't have been. Was it the VGM, though? Because it's really the only evidence that's seen absolutely no use yet. The other one's the classroom. What was the other one? Yeah, the shopper ball. Should be the same as the shopper balls in the warehouse.
In which case, it's impossible for me to be the culprit. I have an alibi. When Rantaro was killed, I was in the classroom standing watch with Shuichi.
Yeah, or
Kaede never saw Rantaro. Then how'd she kill him?
It's important to establish where the culprit used the shot. We know that it was in the
library. Was it in the library? No, that was in the library that they used the shot.
Killed in the library after all.
It's killed in the library.
That's the only
That's
explanation.
presumably true.
In which case, it's impossible for me to be the culprit.
No class promotion.
I have an
I don't know which of these. They don't mention any locations. I don't think it was the BGM now. Akuma file. Yeah, the victim died stuff from the library, but it was discovered there. But presumably you did die there. I think that's been established. Seems to be the same with the shop walls in the warehouse. That's one thing. The path does suggest that the shopper ball rolled away, because if he had been hit from behind with it, the murderer would not have just dropped the ball and let it roll away. It looks like it rolled away from the spot where it hit. So I'm starting to think my own theory is closer and closer to the truth. Oh god, it's lagging again. That's not good. Let me just pause the record. Okay, back. There's the receiver. Oh no, the receiver. We got classroom. We're in time until the receiver went off. So I'm thinking it's either that or the shopper ball. On the floor, it's the same as shop balls in the warehouse.
alibi. When Rantaro was killed,
I can't really risk
I
any
was in
more
the
wrong
classroom
answers
standing watch
this
with Shuichi.
time.
Kaede never
I think the
saw
weak
Rantaro.
point is the second
she
one
kill
that
him?
shows up.
it's important to establish where the culprit used the shot. We know that it was in the library.
Ah. Okay. The Reuben minigame is not gonna go well for me.
I have an alibi.
Okay. Must
When
be the
Rantaro
lookout
was
classroom
killed,
then.
I was in the classroom, standing watch with Shuichi.
Kaede never saw Rantaro.
No.
And how'd she kill him?
It's important to establish where the culprit used the shot.
Oh god, it's lagging again
We know
now.
that it was in the library.
Yeah, okay. It was that one then.
That's wrong!
Kaede didn't use the shot put ball at the scene of the crime. She used it at the first floor classroom, where we were keeping watch.
Hold up. How could she have hit?
She rolled it.
She rolled it. Down the vent, correct? Like I said.
She rolled the shot from the first floor classroom and hit Rantaro. I am skeptical that she could perform such a feat of accuracy.
So it was a magic shot put ball? Ugh, that's not possible.
It is possible. If you do it at the right spot in the classroom, it will...
So it seems you already...
Was I right? I was right. Was I right? That was Hangman's Gambit we're doing. The Blair Orbs the right to create the keyword. Yes. And right click to get Blair Orb. Have to select them in the correct order. One. Show question quickly. So the shop. I was correct. I was correct. It was the vent. Oh, we're out. Get another beam of light. I didn't see any E's in the process there. Why aren't you showing me the things when I press that? Fine, we have a ton of time. Give me an N. That isn't showing me it for some reason. Well, I'm pressing it. Maybe I'm pressing the wrong key.
I see now.
Got that one. After, with all my failures in this trial, how rusty I am at this, I got one thing. I predicted one thing beforehand. Must have rolled it down the vent. That was the only way.
I see. That air duct connects the classroom to the library.
But the only reason I was skeptical was because I didn't remember where the vent came out of. If I knew it was above, directly above where the camera would have been, I knew that would have been
The
correct.
shot is rolled into the vent, passes through the duct, and comes out of the air vent above the library bookcase.
But how could she have hit Rantaro from all the way over there? The vent was way too far from Rantaro's body.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
So it was just a coincidence?
What kind of coincidence is that?
That face.
What a mystery.
Love some mystery. debate time. We got books spent, belongings, and the
shot that
must
fell
be the
from the
books.
vent.
Because that's the last one we haven't used either.
How did it strike Rantaro's head from that distance?
Yeah, that's impossible.
Oh yeah, if it fell out on top of the books, maybe the books might have made a ramp for it to go down.
Maybe the shot was on the floor. And Rentaro tripped over it, causing him to hit his head on the bookcase?
Watch out so you don't slip and fall!
Oh, this must be a green one then.
What if Rantaro's corpse moved on its own? Like he
Sure.
was under the bench when the shot hit his head. Then he walked a few steps before he finally dropped dead.
Hey, Shuichi. Don't lose sight of the truth.
Is that what I
Shot that
have
fell
to
from
do?
the vent. How did it strike Rantaro's head from that distance?
Yeah, that's impossible.
It's not like it started rolling on its own.
I missed it. What? Oh. No, keep going then. Let's move forward. If it's not that, then it's gonna be what Katie said. But I don't think it's that either.
The shot that fell from the vent.
How did it strike Rantaro's head from that distance?
It's not like it started rolling on.
Yeah.
I agree.
Would have been the books set up as a ramp. To move it down towards he would have been.
It's just like Ryoma said.
I think it's gonna be a straight shot from here.
The shot rolled along the top of the bookcase and fell on Rantaro's head.
Rolled along the bookcase?
I did say that, but would the shot have rolled that conveniently?
It has nothing to do with convenience. The shot rolled exactly how the culprit wanted. They used books on top of the bookcases to direct the path of the shot.
She'll figure that one out, honestly. Oh god.
Ah, it would be easier to explain with a floor plan of the library.
Oh. Who have the detailed floor plan of... Who had the detailed floor plan? I don't think it was Kirumi. I don't remember who had the floor plan.
That's it!
Yeah, it was me. Okay. Okay.
Mew, I recall that during the investigation,
Yeah, with the drone.
you
That.
said
Okay,
you
now I
used your
remember.
drone to make a floor.
Did she actually get that done?
Oh yeah, what happened with that?
I've already developed the photos and drafted some sketches.
Good.
And let's look
Good,
at
good.
it. Maybe we all find clue.
Please, Mew.
Oh, want him that badly, huh? Fine, but now you owe me one. Voila! Feast your eyes on these babies.
Oh, that line. That line.
It's just as I thought.
Yep, look at those books there.
See? The books are stacked like stairs from the vent to where Rantaro's body was found.
Oh, Shuichi is right.
Indeed, they are stacked like stairs. I did not notice when I looked up from the floor.
I see. The shot rolled on top of these books, eh?
Yes, I'm sure of it. The shot was rolled into the classroom vent and came out in the library. If the vent was open, the shot would have maintained momentum.
Mm-hmm.
And you did that, right, Kaede? You made sure the vent was open.
impressive. You have a really good memory, Shuichi.
When the shot came through, the stacked books made it change direction. It then rolled down the path made by the books.
Off it goes.
The books were stacked in rows so that the shot wouldn't fall off. At the same time, the books blocked the shot from view. Then, when the ball was directly above Rantaro, it changed direction, rolled along the groove of the open books.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
And it was the camera flash that lured him to that exact spot.
Yeah, I get you now.
A set
God,
of
that is
that
embarrassing.
complicated is almost like a Rube Goldberg machine.
So Kaede created this mechanism?
Well, it would be...
Wait, even with the Rube, whatever setup, when did she roll the ball into the duct?
That's right! Wasn't Shuichi with Kaede in the classroom?
It's not one.
That's it!
Right.
The moment we ran out of the classroom. When the sensor went off, I ran out first, and then Kaede followed.
Yeah. Okay.
But just before she left,
You literally dropped everything you were holding.
I'm right. Aren't I, Kaede?
Of
Ooh,
course,
that
the
line.
ultimate detective would remember all that.
Your words and that smile. Is this your admission of guilt?
Hold on, don't just jump to conclusions. I've still got a lot of questions.
That's weird. Why do you sound so desperate?
There's nothing weird about it. There's just no way I can believe someone like Kaede would be the culprit.
Yeah.
Yes, I thought the same.
Believe it either.
What?
Don't worry, Kaede. I'll clear your name.
I thought she would have been like Trial 5 material for her. Somebody
I refuse to believe that
We're gonna need
Kaede is the
that.
culprit. I still have my doubts.
What kind of doubts?
Doubts about the noise, of course. The library should have been
Oh.
quiet, right?
Oh no.
If that shot
No.
was rolling through the vents, it would have made a ton of noise.
It would have made a ton of noise,
So much
but there's
noise.
something else making a ton of noise as well, isn't there? Oh, is that going to be the one we have to dispute? I don't know which one we have to dispute.
Of course it's a big deal!
I refuse to believe that Kaede is the culprit. I still have my doubts.
About the noise, of course.
The library should have been quiet. If that shot was rolling through
Well, I
the
missed my
vents,
chance on that one, so I guess I'll try with what the other guy said.
it
Would have made a ton of noise.
It is lagging. That's not good.
Indeed, so much noise. Rentaro would have heard.
I feel like it's the first one still.
Wasn't a big deal.
Of course it's a big deal!
Oh dear God, this is bad lag.
I refuse to believe that Kaede is the culprit.
Really hope I'm still recording. I didn't get anything that could have really told me there.
What kind of doubts?
Yeah, what kind of doubts?
Doubts about the noise, of course. The library should...
Yeah, okay.
That's wrong!
That is incorrect.
The murder occurred while the Killing Game promotional video was being broadcast. So the library would not have been completely quiet at the time.
Oh. So that ghastly video drowned out the sound of the shot rolling.
What?
Kaito, are you done now?
Silence.
Damn it! So it's true then? You're saying Kaede really is the culprit?
So that means most of Kaede's sins were committed right before Shuichi's eyes.
That's correct. I was with her in the classroom. And when she moved the vent grate aside. And when she lined up the books on top of the bookcase.
Okay, give me a second. I'm just gonna check and see if I am actually recording. Okay, I was recording then because it got a bit of a lag spike when I started again, and now the lag's coming back. Of course it is. Right. He is a bit species.
And it was the same when you took the murder weapon, wasn't it?
Yeah, she thought would be the mastermind and not Rentaro. Obviously. Oh, so I had to examine, that's why I had to examine the shot put balls before he came back. Oh, I gotcha now. That confused me when it first happened, but now I know. Ooh boy.
So you were hiding it the entire time?
Where would she have even hidden it?
It's the only explanation. Did she have her backpack with her? I don't remember if she had her backpack with her.
That's it!
Yeah, okay.
Kaede's backpack. She was carrying the shot put ball in there. Despite its weight, it would have been easy to carry in a backpack.
Yeah, okay.
I noticed you also had a spare vest, which you could have wrapped it in. That would prevent the cameras you were carrying from being damaged.
And that means all of this happened right in front of Shuichi.
But we should not blame him for that. None of those actions warranted suspicion at the time, so he might not have noticed.
Right.
That clears it all up then. Every part of the crime Kaede plotted.
That can't be. It's gotta be mistake, right?
But if all of that is true, then that's pretty unfortunate. I mean, it's Kaede, you know? She kept preaching about working together, and then she goes and kills in cold blood!
No, something still doesn't fit.
What doesn't fit?
Kaede wouldn't do something like that.
Huh? You mean she's not the type? But you were the one that said she did it, right?
Well, she did it with the thought that it would be the mastermind down there and not Rantaro an innocent. So that would be reason,
But
right?
I truly believe that.
But why? Why do you still believe in me, Shuichi? Why? Tell me why! Why are you doing this? Are you still looking away from the truth?
Not at all. My belief in you is going to lead me to the truth. I'll show you what's behind all this. I'll show you your truth.
Yeah. Armaments. Oh, is this gonna replace that rhythm game thing? Oh, well, that's still a rhythm game, looks like. Yeah, it's still a rhythm game. Split-second logic. Hopefully the lag doesn't hit while we're doing this.
You still believe in me? I'm definitely
I'm pressing
the
A.
culprit. You think I wouldn't do it? It's all
Okay,
my
this one
fault.
confused me. I need the controls up. Rhythm button, W, A, S, and D. Yeah. Do I have to hold it down? Okay. Is that it? Okay, so right as it makes one round, okay.
You still believe in me? I'm definitely the culprit.
Okay, I got you now. I have to hit it right as it hits that point.
You think I wouldn't do it? It's all my fault.
I got you now.
You still believe in me? I'm definitely the culprit. You think I wouldn't do it? I'm the one who killed Rantaro. That's the truth of this case. And that's all there is to it. I'm a terrible murderer. I betrayed everyone. I'm the one who killed Rantaro. That's the truth of this case. And that's all there is to it. Please stop. Just stop. Remember what I told you? You have to fight for the truth. Shuichi, I know you can do this. If you say you believe in me, then don't look away from the truth. Please stop. Just stop. Remember what I told you? You have to fight for the truth. Shuichi, I know you can do this. If you say
This is not going very well for me. I'm not good at rhythm games, especially when I have to get multiple
don't
keys.
look away from the truth. Please stop. Just stop. Remember what I told you? You have to fight for the truth. Shuichi, I know you can do this.
I have to hit all the keys for that one? That one I don't
You say you
understand.
believe in me, then don't look away from the truth. Please stop.
I don't understand that last one that shows up.
Remember what I told you? fight for the truth.
Oh, I have to... Oh, I think I have to spam it, don't I?
If you say you believe in me, then... Don't look away from the truth! Please stop!
Yeah, okay.
Just stop! Remember what I told you? You have to fight for the truth. Shuichi, I know you can do this. If you say you believe in me, then... Don't look away from the truth! Please stop! Just stop! Do you know what I was trying to do?
Oh, fuck that one up. Go back. Can I go back, please? Oh, that's, that was me out of thing. Never mind. Alright, I'll be back in a second then.
Is this... We can't let it end here!
You still believe in me? I'm definitely the culprit. You think I wouldn't do it? It's all my fault! You still believe in me? I'm definitely the culprit. You think I wouldn't do it?
Like, sometimes the keys don't register. If you've noticed that sometimes when I'm going through text, I click often
I'm the one who killed Rantaro.
because the mouse button doesn't register.
That's the truth of this case.
I feel like that's happening here at some points. Not every time, but I noticed it a moment ago during the first one, like right after I started talking.
I'm the one who killed Rantaro. That's the truth of this case. And that's all there is to it. I'm a terrible murderer. I betrayed everyone. Please stop. Just stop. Remember what I told you? You have to fight for the truth. Shuichi, I know you can do this. If you say you believe in me, then... Don't look away from the truth! Please stop! Just stop! Remember what I told you? You have to fight for the truth. Shuichi, I know you can do
I
this.
got a pop-up in the middle of that. Brilliant.
Say you believe in me, then... Don't look away from the truth! Please stop! Just stop! Remember what I told you? You have to fight for the truth. Shuichi, I know you can do this. If you say you believe in me, then... Don't look away from the truth! Please stop! Just stop! Do you know what I was trying to do?
Okay. That's done. No, we couldn't go any farther than that with the...
And you weren't trying to save yourself. What you were trying to do was kill the mastermind.
But I knew that already. I didn't have to play that minigame.
The mastermind? Kaede wasn't targeting Rantaro. She was targeting the mastermind.
I mean, that's obvious. That's obvious. It's obvious.
She was trying.
And it's lagging. I'll be back in a second. I really hope that this does not reoccur in future episodes.
I see! Otherwise, everyone would have died when the time limit expired.
So, she tried to end the killing game by killing the mastermind?
But it's all my fault. Kaede trusted my detective skills. I told her the mastermind might be there. And that's why she set that trap. It's all my fault. She trusted my detective work and I screwed it up.
Stop. It's not true. Please, don't say it's your fault. It'll be harder for me. None of this is your fault. It's mine. Everything's my fault.
Kaede.
Well, Shuichi's not looking too good there.
Shuichi, can I ask you to do one last favor for me? Can you end all of this?
Closing argument.
I want you to reveal everything that happened and convince everyone. And then, I want you to end this. That's my final wish.
I understand. I'll end all of this. I'll reveal everything. The truth and the lies.
Your closing argument. Thank you, thank you. Okay. Who wants to fight against Makuma after hearing the additional motive? Oh, yeah. Oh, so we only have one panel to start us off. Okay. What's the murder? What did the culprit do with the library event? Oh, no. Oh, no, we stunk. That's why. Okay, yeah. What the culprit do with the library's vent? They propped the vent grate up, didn't they? Oh, we unlocked that one. Open the encyclopedia. The culprit do the lie. I don't remember opening the encyclopedia being a thing that was important. No shop balls in the wooden box. Security sensor receiver goes off, and we also unlocked Miyu Iruma. Yes. That's to modify the cameras. It was Miyu Iruma. So presumably this one goes there, right? We wanted to fight against additional motive. Unlock this one. Bookcase returns to its original position. I'm gonna look for it later on. What books did the culprits have last? Was he? What books did the culprits have last? The culprit do with the modified camera. Yes, the flash function was on. Happened in the classroom 1 hour before the time limit the music started playing, right? Yes, the music started playing. Oh, no? Okay. So that one goes, later on. Yeah. Okay. Oh, so it's gonna tell us of what's right and what's wrong from the start. Happened in the classroom 1 hour before the time limit. Not just the flash. Okay, that will be this then. But that's the only thing we have left that fits that description. Goes into the vent. picture was taken with a camera that flashed. It's gonna be this image here. Yes. And there's the last image. What did Shuichi see in the library? Bookcase returning to its original position. Alright, so we only have 2 more left, presumably. Yeah, just 2 more left. Okay, so we know which ones those are going to be. And, skipped over.
This is the truth of the case!
Get a full description of the case now.
Prior, when Monokuma gave us the additional motive, the time limit added to this killing game triggered the crime.
Ah, yes. Actually...
After the announcement, some of us decided to form groups to plan our next move. I had my own plan to find the mastermind, and someone offered to help me. At the time, I never would have imagined they would become the culprit. To expose the mastermind, the culprit and I set up hidden cameras in the library. There was a hidden door in the library that showed signs of use. We deduced that the mastermind would return there to let Monokuma out. The next day, we asked Mew if she could modify some cameras for our trap. We then went to the warehouse to gather the necessary materials. All we needed were disposable cameras and a security sensor. But the culprit found something else there. The murder weapon. That's right. The shot put ball. They put the cameras as well as the shot. Then, on the day the time limit would expire, the day of the murder, the culprit and I collected the modified cameras from Mew and visited the library. Once there, we searched the room for ideal locations to place the cameras, but even then, the culprit was preparing the murder. They began by removing the vent grate and laid it inside the air duct. Then, they moved the pile of books on top of the bookcase, pretending to organize them. After that, they placed open encyclopedias on the final bookcase. It appeared innocuous enough, but it was actually a path for the murder weapon. The culprit also tampered with the hidden camera linked to the security sensor. I was responsible for setting up the other cameras, but that one, I didn't even notice their trick. They used duct tape to keep the flash function on. After the cameras were set, the culprit and I climbed the stairs to the first floor classroom. We kept a lookout for the others and waited for the security sensor to go off. During the stakeout, we saw Kaito and 6 others go down to the basement. Rantaro was with them, the first victim. After watching that group enter the game room, I returned to the classroom. With about 1 hour remaining, the security receiver I was holding went off. I assumed it was the mastermind, so I ran out of the classroom to the library. I was in such a hurry, I left the culprit behind. Looking back on it now, that was the last chance I had to stop the murder. After I had left, the culprit took the shot put ball out of their backpack and rolled it into the classroom vent. This set the murder in motion. Rantaro had moved the bookcase, triggering the receiver. Unbeknownst to him, the trap had been sprung.
I don't know if it's audible, but it's very windy outside. I believe there is a huge wind warning over Western Canada right now, mostly Alberta. But I think we're getting some of it over here, so hopefully that doesn't disturb too much.
The camera flash lured Rantaro directly into the murder weapon's path. The shot the culprit tossed into the vent rolled through the air duct. Came out of the library's vent and kept rolling atop the bookcase.
It's lagging again.
Opening the vent grate and organizing the books was all to create a path. Under normal circumstances, the victim would have been alerted by the noise.
Of course, there's the announcement.
The promotional video was masking the sound of the shot rolling. The shot kept rolling, then fell on Rantaro's head, killing him instantly. By the time we had entered the room, the murder was complete. I imagine, seeing Rantaro's body, the culprit probably thought, the mastermind is dead, the game is over, now we can all go home. But their wish didn't come true, because Rantaro wasn't the mastermind, it was murder, in an attempt to save all our lives. That is the truth. That's the truth behind your lies, Kaede Akamatsu. The ultimate pianist.
Well, shit.
And that concludes the events of this case.
No. Kaede did it?
Damn it!
It is a truth I do not wish to accept. But since Shuichi has brought everything to light, we can at least try to trust the Kaede we've come to know up to this point.
The Kaede we've come to know?
Even if she did commit a crime, what Kaede has said to us is not a lie. She wanted to protect us.
Yeah.
And I firmly believe that to be the truth.
If that was a lie too, it'd be the last straw for me. I'd have nothing left to believe in.
Yeah.
You guys
Honestly.
are so nice. Even though I betrayed you all.
No, that's not true, Kaede! You were trying to save all of it.
Nice job, Shuichi. I didn't expect any less.
What?
You were super reliable back there. But you still have a long way to go. You need to be more assertive. If you did that more often, you'd be a pretty cool guy.
Kaede, why? Why are you smiling like that? Why are you still trying to get me to be brave? Why, Kaede? Why are you thinking about everyone except yourself? If you had just been less selfless, you wouldn't have had to murder. Why? Why do you do that?
I'm sorry.
Stop, stop, stop! At least save it for the end of the trial. Sheesh.
Looks like the debate's finished, so that means it's voting time!
All right, bastards! Press the button in front of you to cast your vote!
And make sure y'all vote. Because refusing to vote is grounds for termination.
At last! The heart-racing excitement as the Blackened and the Spotless finally face off! It's voting time!
Oh, do we actually vote? Okay. What button do we press to vote? Okay.
It seems the voting has finished. Now then, let's see the result. Who'll be chosen as the Blackened? Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one?
Yeah, I was expecting Katie would die at some point. I wasn't expecting it to be this fast unless she was the victim. But the first killer is, it's the monocoins. Right. Surprisingly, it would be... Okay. Well, let's move on then.
Absolutely right!
I'm glad.
What? Don't screw around!
That's not true.
I don't get it!
Well, everyone could have died. That's one thing.
Please.
Real...
Hey!
Yeah, we're now from Shuichi's point of view from now on, presumably.
But
yeah,
Therefore,
that's right. Yeah.
Yeah, but... wrong man.
But... You really don't get it.
Yeah.
Wait.
No.
Right!
I know that!
Brilliant.
That's right.
Wait!
Your...
Then...
Because...
Well then.
Oh yeah!
Yeah.
Sorry.
What?
Okay. Let's see.
Yeah.
Maybe... But... That's...
Sorry.
What?
I see.
Okay.
Yeah.
Damn it!
That's wrong!
Huh?
Because... Right?
But... Jeez. Huh?
Yeah. Because... Yeah.
However,
Right!
Sorry.
Damn.
Hi, hello!
No, screw off Monokuma.
What?
Ah!
That's right.
Now then.
Yeah, execution, where again the music is going to finish before the video does.
Huh?
As per usual here.
Don't screw around.
I don't know if I want to see this one.
Punishment time is a sacred segment. You're not allowed to interfere.
And if you even try to interfere, we'll just crush you with these here exosols.
It's cool, but it's probably better if one person dies instead of everyone.
Like hell am I just gonna sit here and do what you say? Kaede fought with her life on the line, and so will I!
Gonta will face you all. Times like this are why Gonta became strong. Gentlemen never back down, and neither will Gonta.
This is the perfect chance to test out my Neo Aikido skills on machines.
I'll
Brilliant.
help. I can...
Everyone, stop! Stop it.
Kaede. Why? Damn it!
No.
Huh?
You know?
Yeah.
I believe in you! You have to live!
Lagging.
It's a promise.
Yeah.
I shall take that request.
Bye.
Well now. Now then, I've prepared a very special punishment.
Damn it!
Hey. You can't lose!
It's punishment time!
I believe in you! It's a promise.
If you look at that, the execution cutscene is particularly laggy. Probably take my headphones out so that the audio doesn't spoil me to anything that's gonna happen. Live. Of course she's holding down the skirt. Oh god, I did not notice what was behind her. The thorns. Boo. All the throwing stuff. Oh dear. Oh, we get a bit of humor. I could easily say that that beats Leon's execution in the first game in terms of gruesomeness. Also, Mono Kid is dead because they said they have no spares. Well, that's one good thing because I hated Mono Kid, but by that point, my third best character is dead now. Disappointing. Himiko and Gonta are ahead of her, but honestly, I feel like I could put Katie at the top after this. I have a feeling that in every single execution, one of the Mono Kids is going to die for like the first five executions. This is going to be 6 chapters. There's probably going to be 6 chapters as per usual, so one of the Mono Kids is going to end up dying in each execution.
Oh well.
Also, it's Mono Kid who died, so I think that's fine. I'm gonna miss the Rock Hard Ragers, but other than that, okay.
Well...
But how?
Really? Amen.
Yes, please, Atua, please. Stop lying.
Yahoo! This is... How dare you! Hey,
I mean, I haven't felt this much despair since, well, Gundam, Endure 2.
Extreme!
Yeah, certainly has.
You?
Oh!
Excuse me. What are you trying to pull?
Huh? Hey, well...
Huh? What is it?
That is...
Why, you...
He's not gonna explain it to us. Why he's not gonna explain it to you. Don't be thinking that.
'Cause... Well... Too bad.
However,
Oh boy, what could his talent be? It'll be revealed. I'm sure it'll be revealed at some point.
And another thing.
What?
Here. Right? Looking forward to it.
Why?
That's nice.
Chutzpah. Very nice.
Thanks.
Don't screw around.
I do feel like Oma is gonna live for a while, honestly.
Is that so? Too bad.
Damn.
Well... Yo!
Hey,
Because...
Thank you, Monodam, thank you.
Ah!
It's getting interesting.
That's my face right now. That is my face. Honestly, that is my face right now.
No.
Don't hide your tears. Just let them flow. Just let them flow.
Hey.
Except the robot. He can't cry. Neither can Ryoma. He's hardened from prison life.
Rare time.
And Angie. She has too much faith. Yeah.
What?
Fair enough, Miu.
That's enough! Damn. Shut up! Damn it. Dumbass.
Huh?
Ooh.
Clench your teeth!
Kaito! You are supposed to say that before you hit him.
Did you hear what Kaede said? She said she believed in you. That she passed her wish on to you. But what the hell's wrong with you? You didn't say a damn thing to Monokuma. You call yourself a man? Damn it. Dumbass.
Listen up!
Are you okay?
Okay, for now.
Then...
Yeah. I still really like Kaito, honestly.
Oh?
But...
No.
Yeah.
Listen.
Hey. I mean...
Huh?
That's right.
Okay.
Listen up. I mean...
Yeah, Kaito's up there. He really is up there with my favorites in this game. Jeez, this is a long episode. I think we've hit the past 2 hours on this one now.
I wish there was a piano here. I would play you a song to help you cheer up. A pretty song to play for you. Oh, like Clair de Lune by Debussy. It's a soothing song that calms your heart, like the moon's reflection on water. You noticed, huh? Yeah, I'm shaking too. But I'd be a mess if you weren't here. I wouldn't have been able to do anything. I would have been so lost. I'm glad you're here with me, Shuichi. With you by my side, I feel like I can stand up to anything. You give me the courage I need to take on the mastermind. So please, be more confident. I believe in you, so you should definitely believe in yourself.
Yeah, I'll try. I don't know if I can do it, but no, I'll do it. I have to believe in myself. I won't be afraid anymore. I will face the truth for everyone. I won't give up. For your sake, Kaede. I promise. From the bottom of my heart, I promise you, Kaede.
Yep, that's our promise. I'm leaving everything up to you, Shuichi. Goodbye.
That's the end of chapter 1. Obtained present. Musical note hairpin. Right. I would like to save. Alright. Here.
They were so young and talented. How could this happen?
Oh, we're getting a view of the outside world, are we? Well, this is gonna have to wait until next time. So I'm gonna see you guys in the next episode of Danganronpa V3. I'm going to go to bed and cry myself to sleep. Not just because Katie died, but because of how horrible I did during this trial, and this video is going to go up and I'm going to be so embarrassed about it. I'm so sorry about the first half of this video. Well, anyways, that's going to be it for this time. See you guys next time on Danganronpa V3. Ooh, that changed. Alright. Goodbye, guys. Goodbye.